right. We're going to let everybody get settled in before we get rolling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 29. What's up, Matt? All might be me and you. That's okay. We always have good conversations. 11 o'clock straight up in the great state of Missouri. You are on with Restless Crap Breakers. My name is Dune. 2021 Topps Heritage full case, number 9. I'm going to have an extra set of hands in here tearing packs with me. What's up, Matt? What's up, Mark? What's up, Yuval? Adam's back. T. Mulligan's back. Alan's back. Todd's back. Eric's back. Matt's back. Matt T. Lots of names that I recognize. You see on the bottom? Everybody have all their teams? All right, there you go. I shall just dive right in because I can. Because I can. Eventually, I think my daughter's going to be tearing. She'll be here. Oh, what are you doing? Starling Marte. So we are a tag team in this because if we don't, it'll take us near 3 hours. And I don't want it to be near 3 hours. I don't think anyone else does either. This way we can get it done an hour, hour and a half. You know what I'm saying? We'll be through the break. Everyone will be happy. We'll get to see everything that's going on. And it'll be fun. Lots of moving parts in this break. I think we're going to have a little less moving parts. I think what we're going to do tonight is we're going to have I'm not going to take out the she might be pack peeking. I'm going to take out the oh darn it, look at that. Oh, it's a flipper. Okay. Second box had an Alex Bregman biggin. I think we're going to do, what am I trying to say here? I think we're going to take out the rookies like we always do. But I think what we're not going to do this time is I'm not going to separate all the league leader cards out. And so we're going to have 2 people sorting because it's Saturday night. We want to be done. 5 autos. I'm in. 5 autos it is. And so we will take out the rookies that need to be sleeved. Of course, you'll see everything that needs to be sleeved and top loaded. And I'll call out the rookies as the ones that we're going to sleeve as we hit them. As always, I keep my giants so they will go to the left as we go through the break. And there you go. And there you go. So any of the bigger rookies that we move to the side will be, we'll call them out, like I said, as we go along. Anything that we have to random will be a straight random to 10 at the end. Any of the other things that are going to be, that are smaller hits, like the then and now, that we're just going to dice roll random, we'll go through all that as we go through the break. If you have any questions, if you have any thoughts, if you just want to come and hang out and chat, we'd love to have you just come out and hang out and chat. We like that. We have a very active Facebook group. You are more than welcome to join our Facebook group as well. The link is in the item description. And there's your entire rundown. We had some nice donations to charity in our earlier breaks, which was always good. We give 100% of our super chat and super stickers to the Wounded Warrior Project. We're going to be breaking Series 1 all next week, even Saturday of next week. All next week. So Saturday we'll do a full case of the retail 1224s. We'll do half cases Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and a full case on Saturday. How's our distance? So what can we expect for sure? What can we expect for sure? Well, we can expect an auto or a relic, and we can expect one card to be flipped around, and that'll be usually an action, sometimes a black, sometimes other things. Rookie stars, these will be sleeve Davey and Ian, and then we will divvy them up when the break is over. Mike Yastrzemski, Alec Boehm, and Spencer Howard get a sleeve. Oh, look at that. We start off with an autograph. David Peterson. Ooh, what was the score of that game, Matt? David Peterson, we start with an auto. I like it. Shut down as in they like scored no runs, shut down? Mauricio Dubon. We have been breaking this product now for 2 weeks. These I normally take out, but I'm just going to leave them in this time. They can sort them as they're going through. And I believe by the end of next week, we will be out of the hobby boxes anyway. I might have some retail left over again. That's neat. Hopefully that means something. Okay, the league leaders, the things that happened in 1972, we're just going to randomly put those on people's pile when they're done. We would never sell a spot for that kind of a thing, so we're just going to give them away. Give them up. Anything that has to be randomed, that's a larger card, will be randomed at 10. Casey Mize and Scooball, as we always do. Anything that Casey Mize get an autograph. I mean, we'll get a sleeve. But we hope we get a Casey Mize autograph. That would be nice. Ryan Mountcastle gets a sleeve. Dylan and Evan. Mike Yastrzemski. I'm not taking out the league leaders and stuff this time. League leaders. 1 down, 4 autographs to go. 1 down, 4 autographs to go. 5 autographs would be awesome. Yesterday we had 4 autographs and 4 nice autographs. We had 1 the night before, but then the 3 yesterday were all very good autographs. All very good autographs. I was happy about that. We had some good action. We had a French back. What else did we hit yesterday? Oh, team color swap. Here's a then and now. This has 2 White Sox players, so that's just going to go with the White Sox. Again, 72 flashback. We'll just go in a big pile, and at the end, we'll just put 1 on everyone's stack. Joe Dell gets a sleeve, and then as we go through, we'll just continue to give them away. Put them on people's stack randomly. I'd like it if we got another box topper auto myself. Dylan Carlson gets a sleeve. Joey Gallo, white chrome out of $9.99. $9.99 for Joey Gallo. Of course, at the end of everything, we will recap. I'm going to take that out because that whatever that white thing is in there is annoying the heck out of me. What Cubs players have autos in this map? Oh wait, we've hit Nico Horner, right? Another coin would be awesome. Another stamp would be awesome. I feel like we've hit Evan White gets a sleeve. Backwards, Mookie Betts, action. I think we've hit Nico Horner in this. Mookie Betts action for the Dodgers. Out of box number 4, the poster is Ronald Acuna Jr. Very nice. Ronald Acuna Jr. Casey Mize. They're going to wait till we get a little bit more into this before they sort. They're not going to catch up. Stay up and finish this one off, and then we are done for the weekend. Start shipping this tomorrow. It'll go down to the post office on Monday. Okay, NL AL rookies, the same thing. We'll talk about it. If we hit one of these later that have to be randomed, we'll talk about that later. Be nice if our hot box was an actual hot box, or we got a dual auto and no hot box, which is fine. Brian Hayes. And that's happened. Joe Adell twice. Twice we've hit Acuna, Hank Aaron dual autos. Bohm and Howard. We'll take a third time. Ryan Mountcastle. We will take a third time. I'd be thrilled to death. Sixto and Jesus get a sleeve. Evan White. Sixto again. Is there a Nico Horner autograph in here? Ooh. Yeah. Only cut autos available? Yeah, that would be a tough one. Let's see, what do we have? We have Alec Bohm. Uh-oh. This is black. Wow, very nice. Look at that. That's really nice. Very nice. Alec Bohm, Spencer Howard, black border. Who has the Phillies? Trying to be gentle about this. Charles B. Very nice. Yeah, that's a nice one. Joey Votto. Huh? It'd be a nice one. It are nice. Oh, Charles B. Gotcha. Now I get it. Brian Hayes. Alec Bohm gets a sleeve. What's up, Charles? Charles, you're on Facebook too, aren't you? In the Facebook group? Winter Olympics. Christian Yelich, biggin. Clubhouse Collection, Trey Turner. Yeah, it is a little competitive, isn't it? A lot competitive, but worth it. But worth it for sure. Facebook group is definitely a worthwhile group. Casey Mize. A couple of Indians, Gaylord Perry and Shane Bieber. Joe Adell. Mountcastle and Dahlbeck. Cy Young Award. Pache. All right, from this box we have our first 50th anniversary. Ray Culp. The name's vaguely familiar, but not familiar enough that I could tell you anything about him. Keep working on it. You'll get there. Joey Bart. It's a rhythm thing. Once you catch a rhythm, you'll be on it. Mountcastle, Casey Mize. On the black border, you're saying, Matt? Dick Allen and Carlos Santana. Two different ones. That will require a dice roll later on. Jake Cronworth. Sixto. Oh, yeah. We had a couple of the league leaders have been good too. We had that league leader with 2 Hall of Famers. Who was that? Hank Aaron. Joe Torre. Not that he's a Hall of Famer, but the other one's a Hall of Famer. George Soler out of 99. George Soler. Or Jorge Soler, whichever way you like it. Another big one. This one is Yordan Alvarez. This would be from box 6 opening. Did you get that one? Who was the other Hall of Famer on that one? It was Aaron and... I can't remember who the other Hall of Famer is. Mike Yastrzemski. Garcia. Rookie of the Year. Kim. Cunha. Joey Bart. MVP. Was it home run leaders or RBI leaders? Who was that? Was it Stargell? That's a good one. I got one last year, Fergie Jenkins, Davey and Ian. That was a Willie McCovey league leader card. I thought that was pretty good. Remember did anyone in 2000, was it 2010, 2011? I don't know what year it was, where Topps had it on the website and you could trade cards with other people. You put in the code, and then it gave you a specific card, and then you could take that card and trade with other people. Uh-oh, it looks like another black border. This one's... Oh, look at that. Now black border Casey Mize in action. Slow and gentle. Slow and gentle. Casey Mize in action. Me too. I would take mine, and when I would get them, I would trade them for Giants. And so I was moving things around, and I saw the box that came from Topps, and it's just absolutely filled with Giants cards. Absolutely filled with Giants cards. I had a couple of big hits on those too. Joe Adell and Nick Madrigal. Evan Longoria. Boom. I got the hot box. Ian Anderson. Oh, it was on top. Was that the Jordan? No. Wow, you got a mantle, huh? I think I got a mantle league leader was the best card I had. Pache, Brian Hayes. But I couldn't tell you now. Alec Bohm. I'd have to go. I haven't even gone back to look at any of those cards. I should. I just remember I forgot about them, and then you had to. We was like right before the time that you had to stop. There's some kind of deadline, and then I finally cashed them all out. You know. Palmer and Garrett Cole then and now. Carlson gets a sleeve. Mikey the Fish. Ooh. Evan Longoria. Dylan Bundy. Eddie Rosario. Clubhouse collection for the Twins. Mountcastle and Dahlbeck. Mountcastle. Sixto, Casey Mize. Yeah, probably. That's probably true. Dylan and Evan. Most of the ones I got. Oh, Max Scherzer. Action. I think most of the ones I got were pretty well beat up. Max Scherzer. Action for the Nationals. There's Joey Buck. Dylan Carlson. Here we go with that. Let's make sure we move these. Mauricio Dubon. MVP, Ryan Mountcastle. Harry Truman passes away. Woo! 9 p.m. Sunday night, huh? Well, have a good week off if you can. Poster, Johnny Bench for the Reds. I think some people's feelings won't be too hurt. Christian Pache. I think some people will be happy not to have you around for a little while. Brian Hayes. Alec Bohm. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's fine. I mean, that, you know, I can see why you'd need to do that. I thought you were talking not buying at all. I'm like, well, you know. Claim faster. I don't know what to tell people. Claim faster. What are you waiting for? We're postering it. Alec Bohm. No. Well, you've seen the comments they've made. Oh, Matt buys everything. Matt buys everything. Mike Trout. Well, don't let him buy everything. I mean, if you guys want to claim teams faster, for heaven's sakes. You claim one at a time. Maybe you need to be a little faster. Not worried about how fast Matt is. Ryan Mountcastle. Soto, Daigan, Clubhouse Collection. Yeah, that's the truth. I think some people like to complain but don't like to buy, and it's like the guys who buy in 5 minutes after the break sells out. Were you really hoping to buy into the break, or were you just making an appearance? I think most of them are just making an appearance. I'm pretty sure that after, you know, I mean, 95% of our breaks sell out in the first 10 minutes. Mercado, black border. I'm pretty sure at the 25-minute mark, if you claim a team, you know. What's up, Joe? Joe, you claim teams. Joe, are you in this break? Do you have the Cardinals? Just coming to hang out. Let me get a drink real quick. Always nice and refreshing. I like Zip Fizz. I drink lots of Zip Fizz. Lots of potassium. Grape Zip Fizz. So what's going on with you, Joe? Anything fun and exciting? Good to see you. Hey, Matt, let me ask you this. I've been kind of mulling over the idea of the first couple, Casey Mize and Mountcastle, of Bowman breaks we do will be for people who have bought into the breaks. Dylan Carlson. In the past, I don't know, couple weeks. Ryan Mountcastle. Wrestling, where they have wrestling at? Wrestling. Like WWE style wrestling? Or like real high school or college wrestling? I used to watch WWE back in the 80s, but I haven't watched in so many years. Joe Dell. Jimmy Superfly Snuka. There's a match. The British Bulldogs. Oh, TV show style. That's cool. All right, hot box, guys. Oh, look, man, another poster. Look at this. Our first Bryce Harper poster. Huh? No. I'm pulling out the ones that need to be sleeved. Shane Bieber. So all of these will get a top loader on them afterwards, just for the sake of making sure we keep the rhythm of the break going. I am just going to put a Casey Mize a sleeve on them right now. We'll pull out any Eloy Jimenez that need to be randomed, and of course we'll random them off. So I'd like to, Matt, my thought is, I don't know if it's a good idea or not, but people who buy in the brakes consistently, who consistently support the brakes, I kind of feel like, you know, maybe they should get the first shot at things that are coming up. Alex Verdugo, in the Facebook group, I'm saying. Shohei. What do you think? What do you think about that, Joe? Is that really a... Did we get another one? Dack on these things. Evan White. 6-0. Pete Alonso for the Mets. Well, I don't know. I don't know when the last time you bought in is, but I just feel like we're something like Bowman, where the supplies might be a little more limited than I like, which shouldn't happen, but you never can tell. Anthony Rizzo, you know, and why not give the first couple of breaks to people who buy in consistently? Clubhouse Collection, Hunter Dozier. Nah, I'll just come up with a list. It'll take a little bit longer to sell it. Maybe. John Gray. But I'll have a list there in front of me. Alphabetical, as people claim. If they haven't bought in the last whatever, then we just will ignore their claim. Corey Seager. You don't think it will what? Corey Seager. We've done things like this, so I mean, I know how to. I mean, even that, it'll be sold out in 5 minutes. There's no way Bowman's going to last more than 3 or 4 minutes. Mike Soroka, no way. No, it'll sell out. Yeah, those brakes are going to sell out. Those are going to snap fill. Chris Sale. The Bowman brakes are the ones where we will have randoms as well. And the randoms will literally take 30 seconds to fill. Literally. Zach Wheeler. We've had big breaks with big products that honestly, you know, it goes live, you refresh one time, and there's 50 people claiming 29 spots or 25 spots or whatever. So, yeah, there won't be the 28th. There won't be any problem selling these out. And of course, I mean, we're gonna do our best to, you know, not jam everybody up with pricing. Vlad Jr. So. Yes, it'll be just like that. But twice as expensive. Well, hopefully not. Alec Bohm. But I do suspect it will be. Max Scherzer. I get that. I get that. We don't do too many randoms anyway. I try to incorporate them every once in a while, but I'm not a huge fan either. Hey, here's a random. So the way we'll handle these at the end, we'll just do a straight random. Both team names will go in, random to 10, and whoever wins, wins. Dylan and Evan, Cardinals and Seattle Mariners. Joe Adele gets a sleeve. Here's another one. 3-teamer. Davey, Ian, and Christian Javier. You know, again, getting the cases won't be the problem. It'll be the pricing. And so we'll just have to, you know, we got to do what we got to do, you know. Zach Granke. I mean, if it has to be higher than I like, it has to be higher than I like. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we can't give the product away. Though we're pretty good at getting what we need to get at the price that I'm comfortable with. So, Justin Verlander. No, yeah, no, it was you, Joe. You were in a leaf metal draft random. I remember that. Didi. And you had the Cubs. No. I'm pretty sure it was you too, Joe. Because I remember trying to get a hold of you, and I sent you a couple messages saying, "Hey, Joe, you don't remember buying into a leaf metal draft break?" Shane Bieber. Action for the Indians. I do remember that as well. You might want to go back and look. You might want to go back and look. I'll have to go back and look. I could have sworn it was you. But I've been wrong before. Or maybe he didn't get any hits. Joe Adele. That seems impossible, too. Joe Adele and Nick Madrigal. Yeah, but the people haven't been getting shut out, though, is the thing. Because we've been sending them packs when they miss. Look. Look at that. Does that look familiar at all? Were we not just talking about that? Now I'm going to have to go back and look. Kyle Schwarber. Some kind of a piece of something. See that off the side? I think that's just a piece sticking off the back. Victor Robles. Max Kepler. Josh Bell. Zach Davies. Now you're going to force me to have to go back and look. I hate that. I hate going back and look now, but now I got to know. Bieber. Hold on, let me just check something real quick. Because I bet that I sent a... Okay, so no Joe. Guess I was wrong. Been wrong before. Guess I'm wrong again. Okay, why don't you just relax and maybe take these and start sleeving them for a minute. And then let me get down a little bit more. Thanks. Ryan Mountcastle. Ryan Mountcastle, Casey Mize. Well, there, you put them in the thick sleeve, so you'll be all right. Sorry, it's going to happen again, whether I like it or not. Doggone it, these things. 6-2. Doggone it. Eddie Rosario. Are we talking about the /5, Alan? We have hit a couple of the /5s. John Gray is the one I remember, but I remember two. I remember two. Is that what we're talking about, the /5? Couple of Cubs. So yes, we have hit two. John Gray and Cabrian Hayes, and I can't remember. But I do know one was John Gray. Harper. Action. Bryce Harper. Action. For the Phillies. Make a what? Jake Cronworth.
Yes.
6-0. Haven't had a red. The red, we've been... What's up, Eric? Yeah, it has been a while. It has been a while. What's been going on with you? I was just thinking about you today. I was going back through an old feed and I saw your name on there and I was thought, what happened to Eric? Joe Adele. Christian Pache. Bohm and Howard. Roberta Flack, that's a freebie. Thought maybe you just got tired of us. Decided to go. It happens. Alec Bohm. If you were, it's okay. Rookie of the Year. Castanhura. Been busy? Let's hope whatever it was busy time. There ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't have time because I have too much business. Is the best kind of time. Soldier on, you'll make it through. You're gonna stay awake, or we will dump ice on you. Have your mother drag you out, and then we'll dump ice on you. Pache. Oh yeah, she would. She'd laugh the entire time she's doing it too. She'd laugh and laugh. If she sold you jelly beans, she will definitely dump ice on you. Ryan Mountcastle. Gotcha. I hear you.
Dad said if I fall asleep that he's going to have you drag me out of my chair.
Casey Mize.
I said you wouldn't because you stole my jelly beans.
For Brian Hayes.
She said she wouldn't.
She will. Jake Cromeworth. Alec Bohm. I'm pretty sure you do not have a crippling caffeine addiction. I'm pretty sure you don't have a... Hey, Andres Jimenez. We hit him yesterday, didn't we? Was Jimenez yesterday? Andres Jimenez. Autograph number 2. Let's hope we get on a little bit of a run. We need a little bit of a run. Mountcastle and Dahlbeck. Strimsky, Joey Bart. No. So who else did we have yesterday in that break? We had a Evan White, and then who was our red auto? Oh, Gleyber Torres. So that would be nice. Take that. Aaron Judge Black. Oh no, Action. I thought that was black, but it says Action on the back. Yeah, we're kicking it around. I mean, not that I necessarily want to have a shop because my heart's not really into it, but at least my one son that really is much more into it makes some good points about having one. And if they're willing to do the bulk of the legwork for it, it would have its advantages, I think. And I think we've been doing this long enough, and we're savvy enough to be able to do what we need to do to make it work. So we're going to find out. We'll know more, I think, probably by the end of this week. Couple of Braves. I'm still not sure about it, but we are at least talking about it. Casey Mize. Jake Cromeworth. Alec Bohm. Sixto, a couple Indians again. But I've had 2 shops in my lifetime. And I've had 2 shops in my lifetime, and I've enjoyed the heck out of them. Which one are you talking about? Are you talking about Market Baseball Plus? Joe? I have been, Eric. And again, it'll work out the way the Lord wants it to work out. And that's okay with me. Either way. Further west. I don't know which way west is. You're just going to have to tell me a name. What shop is that? Just don't say RBI crew. Oh, those guys are bozos. Eddie Rosario. We'll agree to disagree on that one. Hey, if you like him, you like him. More power to you. We'll just have to agree to disagree. I've been in the shop. I didn't find the guys friendly. I didn't find the guys helpful. I've called a couple of times to talk about product and been told, well, the owner's not here, but I'll make sure he calls you back. Nobody ever calls me back. Oh, no, their prices are terrible. Their prices are terrible. Mark does better at Baseball Plus than them. Ben does better at the collector store than them. Their prices are high, in my opinion. But again, I mean, you like a shop, you like a shop. More power to you. I just, you know, and the communication sucks. I went to a card show, and they know who I am. They know who I am. Hey guys, we're getting ready to open the last box here, so if you want to throw some last box mojo out. And they know who I am. They know that I break. They know what's going on. They're not, yeah, are they Harvester? Yeah, that one. Ben has too many young people working for him, but his website's pretty good. They know who I am, and I went to a show one day, and they were at the show, and I said, how's it going? And I got completely and totally, like, shunned. I was like, oh, look at this. French back. So I've gone in the store, no one was helpful. I've called a couple times and never received a call back. I've seen him at a baseball card shows and 2 shows, and can't get anybody to talk to me, you know, even when I'm just being friendly. So whatever. And the problem is they also have some guy that comes in and breaks for them, and everybody's so very territorial about everything, you know what I'm saying? And so I'm a threat. I'm local, and let's be honest, I'm better than they are. Pete Alonso for the Mets. So we are better than they are. As a whole. I'm not saying me in particular. I did say me, didn't I? I meant us as a breaking group. We are more with one sport than many of them are with 3. Yeah, Mr. 1 of 1. So but I'm just not a territorial guy. I'd rather have cooperation. Joe Adele, you know what I'm saying? If they were friendly with me, I shout out Mark and Ben all the time. And technically, they are competition to me because people could go in there and buy packs and boxes and not buy into my breaks. But Mark and Ben are both good people. You know, I've had other breakers shout me out, and I've shouted them out. You know, you're good people, but I don't see any reason to ignore me. I mean, where am I going? I'm not going anywhere. So if that is one of the reasons that I would want to own a shop, to be quite honest with you, but that's not the right reason to do it. Spite is not a good reason to do anything. It's a fun reason. It's not a good reason. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Very nice. Pache and Garcia out of 572. Very nice. There's also a shop, isn't there, Joe, in O'Fallon? I was told there's a shop in O'Fallon, though I haven't hunted them down. 2 shops in San Antonio, huh? Maybe it is time to go to Texas. Daggone it. Yadier Molina. But I haven't tried to look at the other guys in San Antonio. I mean, in O'Fallon. You know. I never watched that show, to be honest with you. But the advantage for us opening a store is the brakes could carry the store. The brakes could carry the store without any issue at all. You know, we've already kind of run down quickly overhead, you know, what we need to do and what we need to come out of pocket. And, you know, I get enough product to stock the shelves and do the brakes that I need to. And again, if I got to buy more product, I just buy more product. Well, it gives you the opportunity to do different things, and I think that's the advantage of it. You know, we could do Pokemon, we could do all the gaming stuff. There are lots of things that I could get direct. I can get Panini Direct. After a year, I could get Topps Direct. We could get set up with an account with Upper Deck and be direct with them. Yandy Diaz. Man, a lot of black today. Yeah, you would think there would be more in Atlanta. And again, would I cry? I would never put it out for sale. I'd say, I'm sorry, we're out. Oh, so it's like my breaking. Is that what you're saying, Eric? They're like me as a breaker. No interpersonal skills. Kind of a dive bar break. You know, it's a feel-good group and not necessarily a professional one. That's us. You just described the RCB crew. No Giants cards would be for sale. You know what? And I'll tell you the other reason I want it, Joe. I like the walk-in. Davey, and I like when people walk in to sell me collections. I do. I do. And that's part of the fun of it. When I say that I honestly want to start doing card shows just to set up a table to buy, I mean it. I just want to set up a table to buy. Carew and LeMahieu. Joe, Willie, and Hank, we're going to have to random this bad boy off. Maybe. We have to go back through the list and see, though. Ooh, Pirates and Mariners already belong to... Oh, no, it's Cardinals. Angels and White Sox. White Sox are owned by somebody else. Yankees are owned by somebody else. Cardinals. Are the Cardinals owned by somebody else, or are they owned by you, Matt? You have the Pirates. I mean, you have the Mariners. Oh, no, the Cardinals are somebody else. Okay, so they are all going to have to be randomed off. Lord knows I'm a talker, and I do have fun talking. Every day everyone would walk into my shop, they'd hear arguments over how great the Giants are and how much the Cardinals suck. Cardinals suck. We don't even sell their cards in here. They suck so bad. See that monument over there? That's a monument to the greatest team ever, the San Francisco Giants. You don't like it? There's other shops. Get out of here. No, I wouldn't do that, but it'd be fun. Dylan Carlson. Joe Adele. And Joe Adele. What's up, Alex? Oh, no problem. You too, Alex. Yeah, that was a nice one, that Pete Alonso. What was it, /30, /40? Where'd your daughter go? I'm looking near us because I don't want to go far. Scott Kingery. And right where we're at in St. Peter's, there's a place across from the mall that is a good location, not too big. Thank you, Alex. You too. Have a great weekend. And our area is oversaturated. But again, I'm less interested in the baseball card part of it, even though we would have it and we would sell it, than I would be interested in other things. You know, Jake Cronworth. So, it does not. Should it? Brian Hayes. Alec Bohm. And we would be working in a very different way, I think, than a lot of other people do. We would conduct ourselves more online than we would anything else. And so I'm not as concerned about all the heavy foot traffic. Man, another black border. He recently popped back up. Oh, never knew if he popped back up. There was a guy, and I didn't like the guy, over by the bowling alley here in St. Peter's. And I couldn't tell you the name of him, but that guy was kind of a schmuck, too. Nick. Out of $9.99. I just don't know why some of these shop owners feel like they got to be schmucks. Just be a nice guy. They want to buy, buy. They don't want to buy, don't buy. We had shops in California where if you weren't buying something, man, they were on your butt to get out of there. I think that's dumb. Evan White. Sixto. Pache. Allen and Voigt. Mexico and Zumbel, huh? We might be talking about the same one. Yeah, we might be talking about the same one. Pache. I went in there one time and he had a box of 68 tops, just commons, and I was interested in them, and I said, well, how much you want for this? And he just handled them so poorly. Brian Hayes, you know, some of them, as he was going through them, he's not just going through them, but they were turning all which ways. And when he picked them up, instead of, you know, trying to do something with your hands, he put them on the counter, and click, clack, clack, click, 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 and put them all. And I'm like, man, corner damage everywhere. You know, and then wanted some ridiculous amount of money for him, and I was like, all right. And that was the only time I went in there. And then he was gone a short while later. To Brian Hayes. But again, for us, I mean, the breaks would support a small store. The small store would support, you know, having some fun, Mountcastle and Dahlbeck, and would allow us to do things that we cannot do now. Doggone. Dansby, Swanson. So, you know what I'm talking about, though, when people handle cards and they're like putting them on the counter like you're messing with the deck of cards or something. Ugh, I hate that. And as a former poker dealer, I also hate when people handle cards that way. I mean, these cards are not gentle things. They can take a little, you know, abuse, but not the corners. Not the corners. The corners cannot take that kind of abuse. People, I've had criticisms. You handle the cards too rough. They're baseball cards. You don't have to handle them like they're you know, the Vestal Virgin. They don't need to be handled like that. These are thick cards. What I need to not do is jack up the corners. What I need to do is when I'm putting them in the sleeve to make sure that we're taking our time and putting them in the sleeve properly. What I need to do is when I ship to make sure they're shipped properly. But I mean, every single card like it's gonna break. You know, I don't think every single card is gonna break if I go through like this. I mean, we can go through at a decent speed and still maintain the cards. Oh, Casey Mize. Does that say action? Let's find out. It does. Yeah, I never understood the glove thing. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's unnecessary. Wash your hands. Wash your hands. Don't put on lotion before you open the packs, and you'll be okay. But again, to each their own. You know, some people feel like that's what makes them happy. That's what makes them happy. But people are far too precious. Far too precious. These cards have been handled and rehandled for many, many years. And still look awful good. So, you know. Sixto. Oh man, do they really? They do the whole. And don't touch the corners, dude. Okay, so I'm gonna sleeve these when we're done. You know what I'm talking about though when I do that, they you know, you're all tender and gentle with every single card like it's gonna break, and then you grab it at the end and put them together like it's, you know, I don't know. Make up your mind. Oh no, did he really? He put on lotion? Oh, that's weird. Maybe he wasn't pretty enough. Maybe it was hair gel. Maybe it wasn't pretty enough. I bet he put a camera on his face. Did he have a camera pointed at his face the whole time? Because we know that's the important part of the break. All right, where's my what happened to my dice? Oh, here's one. All right, here we go. Odd left, even right. 5 is odd. Are we breaking Topps Chrome? Is that what you're asking? Or what are we asking about? White Sox and Indians. Even, so it's going to the Indians. One, he probably had a fit when you asked for a refund too. Billy Williams and the Cubs. 2, LeMahieu. LeMahieu. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Even, so this is the Braves and Freddie Freeman. Okay, let's look at the, well, we're going to do the random. We'll look at these first, purples, and then we'll do the random. And then I'll show the big ones, then we'll do the random. Again, I'm going to put top loaders on all these, so no sweat. They'll be sent top loaders. Josh Bell, Max Kepler, Victor Robles, Kyle Schwarber, Gallo, Gregorius, Verlander, Greinke, Scherzer. Woo, that's a round of good pitchers right there. Vladdy, Wheeler, Chris Sale, Soroka. Stop that. Seager, John Gray, Rizzo, Pete Alonso, Shohei, Verdugo, Eloy, and Bieber. I think it shows the guys who care about it and the guys who don't. Because I see a lot of guys that I think that handle things very well, that know how to take care of the cards and that are in it for the correct reason, and that's the breaking and not the dollar. I think that shows when people don't. All right, so we're going to do these first. First, we're going to do the Carlson, Evan White. Then we're going to do the RBI leaders, Cardinals, Pirates, and Braves. Then we're going to do the Angels, White Sox, Adele and Madrigal. And then we're going to do these other 3, Davey, Ian, and Javier. So the Yankees, the Braves, and the Astros. So let me get that set up real quick. I mean, no breaker is perfect. I know I'm certainly not perfect. But I mean, you can see some, the guys that sit there and stare at themselves the whole entire time, looking at the camera, looking how nice they look. Some guys who actually run their fingers through their hair while they're doing the breaks. Okay. Do I need to be that pretty? Cardinals, C. Mariners are an M. I know it gets deep in here. Watch out. We use all these deep letters and junk. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so the Cardinals and Dylan Carlson get the first one. Cardinals. Next, we have the 50th anniversary RBI leaders. It is the Pirates, the Braves, and the Cardinals. Pirates, Braves, and Cardinals. 2. There's 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cardinals. Cardinals twice. Wow. Joe Torre and the Cardinals beat out 2 Hall of Famers. All right, next up, Joe Adell for the Angels and Nick Madrigal for the White Sox. List and more. Angels and White Sox. Random. White Sox and Nick Madrigal. Last, but certainly not least, The Yankees, Braves, and Astros. Yankees, Braves, Astros. Am I on the wrong thing? I am on the right thing. Okay. Randomize. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Astros. Okay, that takes care of those. We'll review those before we go on. Where's the display capture? Okay. So let's review those real quick. Joe, there are not very many people who do it for, I mean, again, but I think you can pick them out. I think you can. Dylan Carlson. Ooh, what was that on there? Dylan Carlson and Evan White goes to the Cardinals. The Torrey Stargell Hank Aaron goes to the Cardinals. Joe Adele and Nick Madrigal goes to the White Sox. And the trifecta goes to the Astros. Joe Torre should be in the Hall of Fame. Okay, for the biggins, I think we had as many no, not quite as many, but this is the most posters we've had. Biggins, Jordan, Yelich, Bregman, Marte, Bauer, and Pete Alonso. Posters, Bryce Harper, Mike Trout, Johnny Bench, and Ronald Acuna Jr. So those are good posters. You know what I'm saying though, Joe? I mean, uh-oh, we didn't random this one off. Uh-oh, we got to do that one. Why did I put that in there? Back to the random. Not sure why I put this one in here. Did I miss something? So we're going to have to go back and random this one. Let me finish sorting. And then we'll run down this real quick, and then we'll go back and random that. Black border. We had a lot of black border tonight. Bets. What's going on here? Really? We only had one white border? 2 autographs. All right, so 50th anniversary Ray Culp for the Red Sox. Oh no, there's a white. I thought we had more than one. There's a black. And I don't know what I'm doing, clearly. White out of 999. Joey Gallo for the Rangers and Tricky Nick. This is eBay, Bob. Out of 571, we had 2, but 1 we have to random off. So Keston Hira for the Brewers. Out of 572. Black borders we had, let's do the Clubhouse collection. Trey Turner, Eddie Rosario, Cabrera, Dozier, Rosario 3 times, Molina, Kingery, Swanson, and George. You're crashing? Don't crash. That's not good, Bob. I hope you're not taking illegal substances and you're crashing because of that. Astros, Gurriel, black border. Phillies rookies, Bohm and Spencer Howard. That's a nice one. Casey Mize in action. That's a nice one. Oscar Mercado and Yandy Diaz. That's the most blacks we've had in one case. What's going on? Action. All just action, though. Casey Mize, Mookie Betts, Max Scherzer, Shane Bieber, Bryce Harper, and Aaron Judge. And then only 2 autos. Jimenez and Peterson, both Mets. So the Mets did well. William C. and the Mets. Okay, we got to jump back over and random that. Nationals and Braves, so let's do that real quick. Nationals and Braves. Randomize. And the Braves win, as the Braves probably should. All right. So this last one goes to Christian Pache and the Braves. But I'll keep you guys up on what's going on with that. Good chatting with you too, Joe. You as well. We're off until Tuesday, as we always are for this. And so we will be back then. And I'm going to get the breaks planned for next week. And next Saturday, I think we're going to do something much bigger. Just for the fun of doing something bigger. So we'll have to prepare ourselves mentally. Here's all the giveaway things that are just going to go randomly on people's stacks. So if you get some of these, you got them because we just randomly gave them to everybody. Is that it? We covered everything. I need to sleeve these. I need to top load these and sleeve these. And then we're ready to get into the sorting part of it. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Have a great rest of your weekend. We appreciate you guys buying in a lot. Like I said, we're going to package everything up tomorrow. Look for shipping to go out on Monday for all of this. Take care of yourselves. I'll talk to you soon.